Hey guys, what's up? It's Dave, and today is Wednesday, the 28th. I say that because this Friday, the 30th, is my last day at the current place I'm working at right now. I was going to say my current employer, but I'm a contractor, so they're not like my true employer. They're just kind of like my temporary employer. But I've been in the contract world for a little under a year. It will be a year this July, so almost a year. I think like July 15th or something like that. But yeah, it's ending. Sometimes what happens is that usually when you get a contract job, they'll say, hey, your contract is up until this date. There's a good chance of extension, or it might just end. And so they were trying to get my whole team extended. Only about half of us were extended, not me. And it was because, and it wasn't because we were bad employees or anything like that. What they ended up doing is that there's certain people that are working specific parts of the job that have to stay in the States, like the work has to stay in the States. And the rest of us that were working other components of this job, they're outsourcing that over to, I think, India or something like that. So, and that's just the way it is. A lot of industries, a lot of the financial industry is outsourcing work to overseas, like to mostly to India, I think to some other countries as well, but primarily India, just because it's cheaper labor over there, and whatever they can send over, that's what they're going to send over. And because of regulations, they can't send it all over. Let me make sure. Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm checking my email just because I've had a few conversations going with some contract companies and stuff like that. So if I keep looking over here, that's why. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Like my contract is up this Friday. I've been doing some Uber Eats on the side just to kind of keep the account cushioned, and I have been talking with a ton of different staffing companies. I've had a couple of conversations. There's a bug. Did I get it? I think I got it. I've been having a couple of conversations with permanent companies. You know, like your permanent banks, where it would be a permanent job where I would work full time for that company with no end date, unless like I get fired or they did layoffs or something like that. But everyone else has been contract, which is totally cool because most contract companies are still letting you work remotely, which is what I would prefer, because I have this office where I can work remotely and I can do it immediately. So if a company was like, hey, can you start on Monday? I can totally start on Monday because I have a computer, I have monitors, I have everything set up. Sorry if I made noise there. So I'm hoping that I can get another remote position where I can just start like that. I don't have to worry about going into an office and stuff like that. But on the other hand, if I have to, I'm totally open to that as well. Daddy's got to work. So, if it's a hybrid position, a lot of them are hybrid if you're a permanent employee. Or if it's a job where I have to go into an office, that's totally cool. I have been looking at all of the state of Texas, primarily like the big metropolises, metroplex. I don't know what's the word that you use for the big cities. I'm looking at the big cities like Dallas, Houston, Austin. Of course, here's San Antonio. But one thing that I have noticed is that San Antonio doesn't seem to have as much in the financial industry as they used to. So I don't know if they just moved those jobs over to like Dallas. Dallas is a big hub for like the work that I do. And also like Florida is another big hub. So I've been looking at places like Tampa. Where else in Tampa? There's Tallahassee, I think St. Petersburg, Orlando has a few, which that'd be cool because like we could go to Disney every day after I get off work. And I think like even did I say Miami? I think Miami is another one. But those are kind of like the two states that I've been looking at, just because that's where all the financial operations center. That's where they're mostly located, unless like you go up to New York, which I don't want to go to New York. It's too far north. I would love to visit New York, but I don't want to move there because cost of living and all that other stuff. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Just applying for a ton of jobs, having a lot of conversations, and hoping, praying, and just doing whatever I can to kind of stay ahead and keep myself productive as possible. Yesterday was the first time that I kind of like didn't do anything while sitting down watching TV with Molly, because usually I'll have a computer or an iPad and I'm like looking at jobs and stuff. But yesterday I kind of took like a little breather and watched this program with Molly about it was one of those true life crime type things. Molly loves it, and so I get into it too. But we watched that a little bit yesterday, and I didn't apply for anything until like afterwards. So it was like a good break, which I need to remember to do that instead of just like, don't hustle all the time. It's good to hustle, especially when you need to get another job. But like, you need to make sure you take time every now and then to breathe a little bit. So that's what I did last night. And then I got back on the computer and hustled again. But anyways, I just want to give an update on what's going on, why there wasn't a video so far this week, because I'm just going to probably throw this on YouTube, maybe throw the end screen, and that'll be it. So you'll hear all my uhs and whenever I have a sniffle and stuff like that. Sorry, guys. Also, Jaden got his wisdom teeth out on Monday, so he's doing good. Today's Wednesday. It's 2 days later. He's on some pain meds like Tylenol, ibuprofen, like this hydrogel syringe that you stick in the back and you stick it in the hole. It's kind of creepy. I think he was freaking out because he thought I was gonna like jam it in there, but I've been doing it because Molly's depth perception is off and all this other stuff. But anyways, that's about it. A lot of this is just gonna be me looking for a job until I find one, and then life will continue. Unless any of my crypto or something takes off, but that's not looking too good right now. But I do have some crypto, but I won't tell anyone what it is until it makes me millions. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. I just want to give a quick update. This is just a regular mic, by the way. If you are wondering like why is he using that mic, it works with the dongle connected to my iPhone, and it has a lot better audio. So I was super pumped that I could use a regular mic, a USB mic connected to my phone, and that I could get this crispy audio on my iPhone. So I'm not going to do it all the time, but you guys know that I love tech, so I'm always using things like mics, lav mics, wireless mics. These are from Temu. They were like $14. They're okay. They're not the best though. They kind of sound a little bit compressed. But anyways, that's it, guys. If you have any questions or any tips, advice, words of encouragement, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I also have Facebook. Y'all can go. I have Facebook links up in our top of the banner of our page. And then there's also Instagram, which is just David M. Shores, where I put mostly pictures and some reels every now and then. But anyways, love you guys. Y'all have a good rest of the week. And I will update you guys. Maybe do some live streams or something, especially if I'm not going to be like having a real job right away. Just to kind of interact with people and keep myself sane. So anyways, I will talk to y'all in the next video or online in the comments. So y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.